Storytime Kids presents Mickey Mouse and Donald in Squid Games, Part 1. The sun was shining brightly over the park as Mickey, Donald, Minnie, Daisy and Goofy enjoyed a massive picnic. Pluto was chasing his tail and Chip and Dale were busy trying to sneak some acorns into Donald's hat. "Ah, phooey!" Donald quacked, swiping at a fly. "I just want one afternoon without any trouble or chores." Suddenly, a mysterious man in a bright pink tuxedo and a mask with a white circle appeared from behind a tree. He held out several gold-trimmed cards featuring a circle, a triangle and a square. "Gosh," Mickey said, tilting his head. "Are you a magician?" "Greetings, players," the man whispered. "You have been invited to the ultimate Funland Games. The winner receives the golden treasure chest filled with enough chocolate coins and prizes to fill a swimming pool." "Chocolate coins?" Goofy yelled. "I'm in. I'm the world champion of eating chocolate." Before they could even pack their picnic basket, a shimmering blue portal opened beneath them. With a chorus of shouts and quacks, the whole gang fell through. The arrival, the neon maze. When the spinning stopped, they were standing in a giant, surreal hall. The walls were painted in dizzying shades of neon pink and mint green. Giant staircases looped upside down and sideways like a roller coaster made of candy. "Look at our clothes!" Daisy cried out. They were all wearing matching green tracksuits. Mickey and Donald looked at their numbers. Minnie and Goofy were adjusting their collars. Pete, Horace and Clarabelle were there too. A giant screen flickered to life. A voice boomed. "Welcome, players! You have entered the Squid Games. If you fail a game, you will be instantly teleported back to your living room sofa to watch the rest on TV. Let the games begin." Game 1, the Giant Rooster's Song. The players entered a massive arena that looked like a giant's backyard. At the far end stood a giant mechanical rooster. "The rules are simple," the voice announced. "Move when the rooster sings. When he stops and turns around, you must freeze." The rooster began its song. "Cock-a-doodle-doo, I'm looking for you. If you move a feather, then we're through." "Run, everybody!" Mickey shouted. Horace Horsecollar was mid-step when the rooster whipped its head around. His tail swished just an inch. Zap! A soft blue light enveloped him, and he vanished in a puff of glitter. "He's gone!" Clarabelle screamed. "Don't worry," Mickey whispered, frozen perfectly still. "He's just back home." The rooster turned back. Donald was sprinting so fast he slipped on a marble, sliding across the dirt. He managed to freeze while flat on his face, just as the rooster looked back. By the time the song ended, Mickey, Donald, Minnie, Daisy, Pete and Goofy had all crossed the line. The break room, a moment of rest. After the intense race, the survivors were led to a large resting area filled with cosy bunk beds and soft lights. Donald was tugging at his collar, his face turning red with frustration. "This tracksuit is way too tight," Donald grumbled. "It's itchy, it's scratchy, and it's making me grumpy." "Gosh, Donald, we need to stay focused," Mickey said, patting his friend's shoulder. They walked over to a small side room to catch their breath. On a polished wooden table, Mickey spotted a small handwritten note. He picked it up and read it aloud. "Dear players, we know the competition is tough. If your green jackets are feeling uncomfortable or too warm, please feel free to remove them while you rest. Comfort is key to winning." "Oh boy, finally!" Donald yelled. He zipped off his green jacket so fast it nearly flew across the room, revealing his classic blue sailor shirt underneath. Mickey chuckled and took his off too, feeling much more like himself. Game 2, the Cracker Challenge. Refreshed, the players were led to a room with tiny tables. In front of them were small tin boxes. "In this game," the voice explained, "use the toothpick to carve out the shape in your cracker. If it breaks, you go home." Mickey had a circle and Minnie had a heart. Donald was furious. He had a multi-masted pirate ship. "Gorsh," Goofy said, "I have a star, but it looked so tasty, I already took a bite." Zap! Goofy vanished in a cloud of sparkles. Suddenly, he was sitting on the big red sofa inside the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. He had a good effort ribbon and a bowl of popcorn. "Gorsh," Goofy chuckled, pointing at the screen. "Look at him go! Donald's sweating like a fountain." Donald licked the back of his cracker to soften it, just as Goofy shouted at the TV, "That's it, Donald! Use the duck method!" With one final, delicate poke, the pirate ship popped out perfectly. Safe! The cliffhanger, the bridge of bubbles. The remaining players reached the next arena. Stretching across a pit of millions of colourful balls was a bridge made of giant, shimmering soap bubbles. "To win the treasure," the voice boomed, "cross the bridge. Half are solid glass, half are real soap bubbles that will pop the moment you step on them." Back at the clubhouse, Goofy leaned forward, accidentally spilling popcorn on Pluto. "Don't do it, Mickey. Bubbles are for bath time, not walking time." Mickey stepped to the edge. "Well," he said, looking at the long, wobbly path, "here goes nothing." Mickey lifted his foot, ready to jump. The adventure has only just begun. As Mickey stands at the edge of the shimmering bridge of bubbles, what you think will happen next? Can Mickey and Donald win the ultimate prize? Will Mickey land on a solid glass bubble, or will he go splat into the ball pit below? What do you think is hidden inside the glowing golden treasure chest? Is it toys, more chocolate, or something even better? Will Minnie and Daisy be able to help Donald cross the wobbly bridge before his famous temper takes over? Now that Goofy and Horace are all safe on the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse sofa, do you think Goofy will share his giant bowl of popcorn? Who do you think is the secret organizer behind these Squid Games? Is it a friend or a sneaky foe? Stay tuned with us to find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the thrills and spills of the next chapter. To be continued in Part 2. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel.